What's up guys, welcome back to our new video. Today I'm talking about everything relating to Shuumatsu no Valkyrie Record of Ragnarok, including a spin-off series and a series that's in the same universe that's done by the same authors as Shuumatsu no Valkyrie. So if you didn't know, there's two authors for Record of Ragnarok and one artist who works on the art, with one of them working on another spin-off series and both of them working on another spin-off series and all that. I'll cover everything in today's video, but if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, join the Discord if you want to talk more about Record of Ragnarok greatness. But now onto the video. So as we know, Shuumatsu no Valkyrie features 13 gods against 13 humans in one-on-one battles, a big tournament to decide whether humanity lives or dies. So far I believe we're in the 5th fight, I want to say. I think it's the 5th fight. Yeah, I believe it's the 5th fight so far, with I think they're being around even. Are they even? Yeah, 2 wins from humanity and yep, 2 wins from the gods, and then the 5th one we'll find out next chapter most likely who wins. We've seen a lot of other characters who will most likely or who will be fighting later on in the story, and characters who've already seen fight who actually have their own spin-offs, such as Lu Blue, who was the representative of humanity in the first match against Thor, where he was defeated. So if you didn't know, he has his own spin-off series that both of the manga authors of Shuumatsu no Valkyrie are currently working on, but a different artist is working on this rather than the one that does Shuumatsu no Valkyrie. But let me tell you, that doesn't take away anything. The art so far in the first 2 chapters we've got so far are top tier greatness. I'll show on screen now everything that they've shown so far art wise, and it's pretty much a spin-off centering around the past of Lu Blue, the 9 kingdoms, everything regarding that. We got him in the first chapter seeing other fighters he'll most likely fight from later on, with it pretty much existing to tell the story of Lu Blue until where he dies, what we got to see in Shuumatsu no Valkyrie with his backstory, with his death. So this tells the rest of the story, how he became so strong, why he was considered the strongest of the 9 kingdoms, everything regarding that. And this also opens up possibilities that we're going to get other spin-off series for other characters. Me personally would love to see a Jack the Ripper spin-off and everything regarding that. So with this, we'll most likely get more spin-offs if this does well, so that's absolute greatness. So far I believe there's like 3 or 4 translated chapters, but most of the time you can only find 1 chapter on various sites, and I'm not 100% sure how many chapters there are in the raw, but I believe there is quite a few more than what have been currently translated. I've only read the first 2 chapters, and for some reason I can't find the 2nd chapter on the website I normally use, but the first chapter is there. So far pretty interesting, just setting up Lu Blue's greatness, top tier art as always, even though a different artist is working on this series, but the 2 main authors or writers of Shuumatsu no Valkyrie are working on the series, and the title of it is of course Shuumatsu no Valkyrie, The Legend of Lu Blue, the Flying General, and then there's the Japanese name and everything regarding that. But yeah, absolute hype, and this sets up the possibility of getting more spin-offs and the continuation of the Shuumatsu no Valkyrie story in the form of spin-offs rather than the main timeline and everything regarding that. And there's also another series that takes place in a shared universe or in the same universe as Shuumatsu no Valkyrie. It could be considered a spin-off, but not really a spin-off, because the main character of this series isn't featured so far in Shuumatsu no Valkyrie, and most likely will not, but does have other characters who will be important in Shuumatsu no Valkyrie in short time. The title of this, Requiem of the Shinsengumi, I may have butchered the name, but I'll put it up on screen now, the title of the manga series. So the main character hasn't appeared in Shuumatsu no Valkyrie, but other characters, and also a character who will be fighting in the future on humanity's side, does feature in this story. So if you didn't know, what's his name? Okita, let me pull it up quick, I may not remember. Okita Tsuji, I believe his name is. I talked about it in like who all my characters are for Record of Ragnarok and everything regarding that. But he features in the story, as well as his friend who's alongside him in Shuumatsu no Valkyrie, Kondo Izami. So these 2 feature in this story, with a new main character, a whole lot of other characters. It's based off being action, historical thriller with the focus on, samurai and the, sword battles and everything regarding that. So far there's been around 8 translated chapters from what I can see. I've read the first 4 chapters. So far pretty good. It's a bit slow at the start, but the characters seem to be pretty decent. And most likely we'll learn more about Izami, who's one of the leaders, Okita as well, who's also one of the leaders of this, group. Probably learn more about him as, Shuumatsu no Valkyrie goes on, when he gets to have his fight, because we've already seen him in the story chilling with, Sasaki Kojo as well, and he will be fighting later on as confirmed by the, matchup for Shuumatsu the Valkyrie. So most likely we'll learn more about him throughout this spin-off or shared universe story. But take note, the author of this is only one of the two people who work on Shuumatsu the Valkyrie, with the artists also being different. So far out of these 3 series, there's 3 different artists working on each series, and there's 2 authors. 2 are working on the main series, Shuumatsu the Valkyrie. Both of them are working on the Blue spin-off, and one of them is working on the Requiem of the Shinsengumi, yeah, I can't fucking say that word, yeah. But yeah, that's everything so far that's Shuumatsu no Valkyrie related. There is other works the 2 authors have worked on in the past, but not really many. Most of them have mainly focused on Shuumatsu no Valkyrie stuff so far. They do have like 1 or 2 other series that they've done in prior, but they're not too highly rated, so I'm guessing they're not too good. Same with the artists, they haven't done too many other series as well, with all 3 of them mainly having Shuumatsu no Valkyrie as their only work. But yeah, that's everything relating to Shuumatsu no Valkyrie World, the 2 spin-off mangas. Let me know your thoughts on them if you have read any of them. Let me know if you're going to check them out. Let me know your thoughts on the current chapter 4 Shuumatsu no Valkyrie. It's confirmed that next chapter, chapter 40, the fight between Raiden and Shiva will come to an end, and that's going to be absolute hype. Let me know who you think's going to win. And yep, that's it guys. Thanks for watching, and laters.